Hi everyone, so this is class 75, 71 actually. So it's called racket sports.
All right, the first sport will be tennis. And tennis is an Olympic sport that can be played at all ages and levels. It's played with a racket that is around 27 to 29 inches long. And tennis can be played individually against one opponent, which is called a singles game, or between two teams of two players, which is called a doubles game. And an official tennis match is played to a best of 3 to 5 sets. And in a set, a point ranging from 0 to 3 is referred to as love for 0 points, 15 for 1 point, 30 for 2 points, and 40 for 3 points. A game is won by the first player to score 4 points total and at least 2 points more than their opponent. The player that wins 2 sets in a best of 3 wins the match, and the player that wins 3 sets in a best of 5 wins the match. Each set is played by one player serving the ball and one player receiving the ball, and whichever player isn't able to return the ball to the other side without hitting, I mean, without hitting it out of bounds or into the net loses the point. The player must serve the ball within a certain location, otherwise the serve will be ruled as out of bounds, and the player will get another chance to serve the ball before losing the point. There are two sidelines that either marks the boundary for a singles game or a doubles game. The sideline closer towards the center of the court is for the singles game, and the outermost sideline is for a doubles game.
Okay, so wine ball paddleball is an American ball game that consists of hitting a small rubber ball against a single wall by using paddles. It can be played in singles, which is 1v1, and doubles, which is 2v2. It originates from American handball. So the ball is hit against the wall without touching the court. The ball can bounce once at most before hitting it. Turns are exchanged between teams or players, so like team one hits and then team two hits. When one player or team fails to return the ball, a point is gained. The other team gains the point. If the ball bounces out of court, the other team gains a point. Players or teams cannot block each other. If a ball hits a player, the other team gains a point, and the teams cannot hit the ball out of turn. The game is won when one team reaches the required amount of points, which is 11, 15, 21, or 25. The game must be won by 2 points margin because if each team gains points continuously, the team that goes first will always have a higher point, and each serves have 2 chances.
I'll be doing Batman. So the major objective of Batman is to get the game to 21 points, and whichever team wins switches each side of the court. Similar to tennis, try not to get the ball out of the court, and how to play. Um, the racket is similar to the tennis racket, but a bit smaller. The target of the sport is to avoid the shuttlecock to touch the ground. Many passes can be made with the racket, such as overhead, backhand, forehand, and more. And to practice, you could do handling with serves, and if there's more than one person in a team, try to use teamwork.
Table tennis, also known as ping pong, is a sport in which 2 or 4 players hit a lightweight ball or the ping pong ball back and forth across the table divided by a net using small solid rackets. After the initial serve, the players must allow the ball to bounce at least once on their side of the table and then return it so it bounces on the opposite side of the table at least once. A point is scored when a player fails to return the ball within the rules. Plays are fast and demand quick reaction times. Spinning the ball changes its trajectory and limits an opponent's options, which gives the hitter an advantage. Table tennis is governed by the organization International Table Tennis Federation, which has an abbreviation of ITTF, and table tennis has been an Olympic sport since 1988.